For my relationship project, I chose my good friend Makai. We've known each other for about 6 years. I picked this relationship because this is my good friend, and sometimes we struggle when it comes to handling disagreements. We either argue too fast or avoid talking about what's bothering us. The main thing I wanted to improve was how we communicate during conflict so we can understand each other better without tension. During this project, I made an effort to slow down before reacting. Instead of responding right away when something annoyed me, I took a second to think about it, then respond calmly. I also tried to listen without interrupting and focus on what Makai was actually trying to say. Even if I disagreed, this helped me stay more open and keep our conversation more respectful. With Makai, sometimes I think about my response instead of understanding fully what he is trying to say. So I practice active listening, making eye contact, nodding, and even repeating back what he said to make sure I got it right. I also try not to look at my phone or get distracted during conversations. This helps me look more engaged in the conversation and not just waiting for my turn to talk. One time, there was a day we were hanging out, and I thought he was upset about something that happened earlier in the day while we were hanging out. But instead of jumping to conclusions, I used perception check. I said, "Hey, you've been quiet the whole time. What's on your mind?" And he was like, "I just had a long day at work." So instead of jumping into conclusions and assuming he was upset about something that happened earlier and having an argument, that cleared things up and prevented an unnecessary argument that could have happened by using perception check. There was a time when I felt like he wasn't listening while I was talking. Instead of blaming him, I used an I statement. I said that I felt frustrated that you wasn't listening to me because I listened to you, so it's not fair. I kept a calm tone and a respectful tone, and that helped him to understand where I was coming from. And he apologized and started listening more carefully. By the end of the project, I noticed a big improvement in how we communicate. We've both become more aware of our tones and how we listen to each other. There are fewer arguments and disagreements that happen. We handle them more calmly and productively. I've learned that good communication isn't just about talking, it's about listening, patience, and respect. Using perception checks and I statements made a real difference in our friendship, and I hope it stays that way.